Hi, I'm JB HUffman. Welcome to Coffee Chat. This is a series of videos that is designed to help individuals make great decisions when it comes to real estate, both buying and selling. Today's topic is, what's my home worth? But before we get into that, let me tell you a little bit about why I named it Coffee Chat, number one, and number two, who I am as an individual. Number one, I named it Coffee Chat because the skit from Saturday Night Live that was called Coffee Chat I found to be absolutely hilarious. When she looked at her audience and said, "Talk amongst yourself. Rhode Island, neither a road nor an island." I thought that one comment was so hilarious, and I still remember it like it was yesterday, although it happened in the 1980s. By the way, if you're looking for this to be something absolutely hilarious, off-the-wall funny, like that Saturday Night Live skit, you're probably in the wrong place. This is more of an informative thing, not so much a comedy thing. Second, JB HUffman, or James Huffman is my name. JB is what friends call me, some call me Jim. I am a realtor in Greenville, South Carolina. I work with Keller Williams. I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama, the birthplace of Mardi Gras. I have lived everywhere you can think of in the United States because prior to being a realtor, I was in the hospitality industry for over 20 years. I was a director of companies and ran hotel companies and hotels as well. I enjoyed that industry because it allowed me to help and to take care of others, to be hospitable. And that's what I brought over to real estate. And I think that's the reason why I made such an easy transition into real estate or being a realtor. Now that that's out of the way, you know a little bit about me and you know why I named this Coffee Chat. Let's talk about what's my home worth. It depends. Recently I took a class on real estate law, and every time I asked the instructor a question, I got the answer, it depends. I learned to hate that as an answer. Unfortunately, it does depend. What's my home worth? Well, what you're asking is, what is the market value of my current residence? What your value of your home is what somebody else is willing to pay for it. How do you determine that? Well, you look at the homes that have sold in your immediate market. You take the price that they sold for, providing they are a like comparison, and you divide it by the number of square feet in that home. Then you dig a little further. Does that home have a fireplace? Does your home have a fireplace? If one does and one doesn't, what is a fireplace worth? And you add and subtract it. Does that home have a pool? Does my home have a pool? What's a pool worth? You add, you subtract. You come up with a price based off of square feet, and then you multiply the square feet in your home times that square foot price. And it gives you a good ballpark. When it comes to having your home appraised, the rules of appraisals have changed. Everyone knows that the banks got in trouble because they gave out subprime loans. They gave loans to people that probably shouldn't have had them. Okay, I'm not trying to make judgment calls here, but facts are the facts. And because of that, they're trying to correct that. There's a lot of things that they're doing, tightening up appraisals. One of the things that they're doing is they're now allowing appraisers, forcing appraisers, to look at short sale homes. They're also forcing them to look at homes that are owned by the bank when they're making an appraisal on the market. You're probably sitting there getting somewhat panicked, going, oh my God, what is this doing to my home's value? Banks don't want to own real estate, so they're basically reducing the price to get them off their books quickly. And is that really a fair comparison as to what my home is worth? Because, I'm not a bank, and, I think that my home is worth a lot more than that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's today's market. A couple of years ago, they didn't take into consideration short sales. Wasn't a big market for short sales. They didn't take into consideration bank-owned properties. Well, they usually didn't. And the reason why is because it was a glitch. It was a hiccup. It was something that didn't happen all the time. Now it's something that happens all the time. And they take that into consideration when they're determining what is the market value of your home. Something else that I run into continuously, when I'm doing a market evaluation, I'm telling an individual what their home is worth and what we should list it for, is they tell me my home should list more because I have granite countertops. Just an example. Okay, granite countertops. Number one, if you spend $15,000 and you're expecting to list your house for more than $10,000 or $15,000 above and beyond what the other homes in your market sold that didn't have granite countertops, you're wrong. The granite countertops did not add that value to your house. If you put them in because you love granite countertops, great decision. Let me give you an example, and let me try to explain to you in a brief millimeter here seconds what I spend a great deal of time explaining to my clients. You have to put yourself in the buyer's shoes. First of all, it's a buyer's market. We'll go into what defines buyer's markets and seller's markets in another video, but it's a buyer's market. When a buyer looks at homes, comparable homes in your market, let's say it's yours and two others. They're exactly alike, except the two others have laminate countertops. You have that great granite. They're all 2,000 square feet, and the other two homes are $100,000. I would urge you to list your home for $100,000. Why? It's going to sell quicker and show better. When a buyer comes into number one home, not yours, they look at it. It's 2,000 square feet. It's $100,000. They say, oh, it's nice. They go into home number two, 2,000 square feet, $100,000. Oh, it's nice. They walk into your home, 2,000 square feet, $100,000, and yours has granite countertops. What a wonderful thing. They view it as a positive. If your home was listed for $115,000, would they truly view the granite countertops as something positive? Okay, so maybe I'm using some very broad terms and some very broad examples, but I hope this kind of gives you an idea as to how to determine your home's market value. Frankly, the easiest way to determine your home's market value is call me. No matter where you're at in the United States, go to my website, and this is not necessarily a shameless plug, although, hey, I sell houses, for my website, which is www.huffmanrealestate.net. That's right, huffmanrealestate.net. Go to that website. It gives you all of my contact information. If you're outside of my market, I will find you a realtor in your market. It doesn't cost you anything to get a market evaluation from a realtor. It doesn't cost you a penny in most situations. And I guarantee you the realtor that I find for you won't charge you. I hope that this helped. I hope that you'll allow me to help you determine your market value, or the market value of your home. And I hope that you put it on the market and get it sold as quick as you want to sell it, and that you get everything you want out of it. Thank you for watching this, and here's to the cheesiness of Coffee Chat.